We live in a world of invisible beings, dear reader, and I don't mean just the realm of spirits and jinn, but I mean actual beings existing on the physical plane with us that we can see. But only those with the foresight and the fortitude to know where to look will be able to perceive such things. Today we're going to take a look at some fantastic vehicles, some more high altitude contrail or chemtrail, depending on your allegiance, leaving vehicles with a plane in the same frame, alongside a helicopter with a fast walk in the same clip, and including some still pictures as well. But before we get into it, we're going to take a look at this clip with Stephen Colbert. I think this will help summarize what's going on.
Okay, so how, again, I interrupted slightly there. How does it work? How many planes are we talking about here? How do you do this?
So let's say you wanted to stop it warming in 2020. You'd start with a fleet of just 2 or 3 kind of modified business jets. You'd put, say, 20,000 tons of sulfuric acid into the stratosphere every year, and each year you have to put a little more, and this doesn't, in the long run, mean that you can forget about cutting emissions. We will need to rein in
No,
emissions.
we'll get to it eventually, yeah.
But it
But
does...
in the meantime, we're shrouding the Earth in sulfuric acid. Blanketing the Earth in sulfuric acid, because I'm all for it. This is the all-chocolate dinner. I still get to have my CO2, and I just need to spray sulfuric acid.
Right?
All over the Earth.
Right question. But we put 50 million tons of sulfuric acid in the air now, kills 1 million people a year worldwide.
Okay, and that's
so
good or bad?
It's terrible.
But it'll be better if we put more in.
We're talking about 1% of that, a tiny fraction of that. So we should reduce that sulfuric acid.
So if it kills 1 million people and we're
It's
only
bad.
doing 1% more, we're just killing 10,000 more people.
You can do math.
Okay.
But that's, so killing people is not the objective here.
Killing people, not the objective. I just wanted to be clear. I just wanted to be clear. All right. Can you just do it for part of the planet?
Pretty much the whole planet.
No, but could you? Could you just, like, say, just make things better for the United States?
Very hard to do. It seems that this is mostly global. But the big fear is that one country will want it one way and one the other, like 2 frat boys arguing over the thermostat. And in many ways, the biggest fear here, but we have no idea how to actually agree about how to control the planet's thermostat.
What happens to the sulfuric acid after it's sprayed? Does it just stay up there?
No, it rains down.
Okay.
But as I said, it rains down.
Okay.
It's a tiny addition to what we're already doing.
So in the end, pollution saved them all. We owe pollution. We owe acid rain an apology, is what you're saying.
It would be a totally imperfect technical fix.
Okay.
It would have risks. It wouldn't get us out of the long-run need to stop polluting, but it might actually save people and be useful.
You ever look at those planes up there? They have contrails behind them. Maybe all those planes with the contrails, maybe they're actually spraying chemicals into the atmosphere right now, and Uncle Sam isn't telling us.
Seems extremely unlikely.
That the United States is not telling something to its citizens? That seems extremely likely to me. Read the newspaper.
So for this first clip here, we're going to take a look at the actual vehicle leaving the contrail, which you can just barely make out in this one. But we'll grab a good frame of it. Even at this distance, I mean, surely you can tell this isn't a normal plane. It's way too perfect. There's no wings. The contrail isn't really sticking, so I wouldn't necessarily call this a chemtrail. But if it's a chemical like acid too, I wouldn't imagine it would hang around the atmosphere too long. This is the first picture. A little blurry, obviously. Kind of having a hard time capturing it. But this is the coup de grace. Ignore my thumb. Which one of these looks normal to you? This looks normal. I have no clue what this is, aside from that vehicle that Colbert was speaking about. Some kind of experimental craft. Here's the plane again. UFO. Airplane. Same frame. Obviously, they know they're there. It'd be hard to miss this. I mean, you can see it streaking across the sky. Look at that. Till it's out of frame almost. I'm really starting here with the second video. You can kind of see how it moves. Very oblivious if you're on the ground and you don't know what you're looking for. This actually wasn't the only one I saw either. I'm not sure what this is exactly, if this is a human craft or ET. But most human craft can't just hang in the atmosphere like this. And you can only see it from this angle probably because it's just reflecting the sun just for this split second. Look how it trundles. It definitely wasn't producing its own light source because you can kind of see it fades out at the end. I had a hard time believing I was actually capturing this. I mean, all these clips are about 5-10 seconds, and these were all within, 2 minutes of each other. Here's a helicopter. There's a hospital to the east of here, so I believe that's where it's flying. But you're definitely gonna miss it in the clip, so I'm gonna have to slow it down here. Did you see that? Yeah, I know you saw it that time. What is that? What do we have here? It's all the way over here now. Take it back frame by frame by frame. Boom. Fast walker. Now it's over here. Look at the speed. I mean, it's flying thousands of miles per hour. So this one's a couple of knots. And you wouldn't even know it was there. It completely buzzes the craft. Here's another one. Look at that. Here's another experimental craft leaving your contrail. And for the finale, there's some footage of birds. And another vehicle. Right here. So that's pretty outrageous, guys. Go ahead and take a look, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've seen anything like that.